Hi guys, welcome to day 17 of your 30-day booty challenge. What a beautiful day to be inside. So come join me down on the mat. Let's go through our exercises. So first exercise, we're gonna be down on our side, down on our left forearm, but I want you to be lifted up through the waist. So we're not sinking down into this arm, holding up, lifting up through that bottom oblique, and our legs are gonna start stacked. So think shins in line with the edge of your mat. Feet and knees are stacked. So those knees, bring them in front of your hips. All we're gonna do is a little clam. It's like we've done with the TheraBands, but without it. So we're gonna lift up, squeeze, pressing this top hip forward. We're gonna extend that leg long, bend it back in, and then lower that leg down. Now we're not gonna let these legs collapse together. Hover, open, press, bend, hover. That's exercise 1. Exercise 2 is just holding the leg long, and we're just pulsing it up and down, thinking of lifting up through that heel, staying lifted through this waist, and feel that burn through that hip. Already hurts, great. Then we're exercise 3 and 4, just those 2 exercises on the other side, and then we finish up on our feet, and we've got something called a good morning. So fingertips to temples, feet are just about hip distance apart, slight bend in the knees as we hinge forward from the hips, stick your booty out, feel that stretch through the back of your hamstrings, and we squeeze our glutes, thrust your hips forward, big squeeze of that tush. We lean forward, keeping that back nice and straight, press through the heels, thrust the hips, and squeeze the glutes. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, let's come down on our side. Remembering we're doing 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Woo! Down on our left forearm. We're on in 3, 2, 1. Hovering this right leg up, pressing that foot nice and long. Squeeze, bending it back in, hover off that bottom leg. Lift up, press, bend, hover. So as we open this top leg, I don't want you rolling back onto your bottom. You're still pressing this top hip forward and feel that deep squeeze in to the side of that glute. Open, big press, bend, hover. Don't let that top leg collapse down on the ground, and making sure we're pressing through this left forearm, lifting up through that bottom waist. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Staying down in this position. So exact same thing here, guys, but we're just going to have this right leg long, and we're just going to be lifting up and down, making sure we're staying lifted here. 3, 2, 1. Pressing that right leg long, just lifting up and down through this right heel. Now, if you've got tight hips and you struggle to hold this leg long, just have a slight bend, and exact same thing. Just really trying to get into that deep glute as we lift it up and down here. Otherwise, if you're really struggling with this, just drop down, bring your hand into your head into your hand, and continue lifting. I just want that leg moving. Up on the forearm is definitely more of that challenge. Stay with me. You got it. 3, jokes. Sorry, we're going to 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Oh. Punch that out. And just rolling onto our right side. Oh my gosh, it burns. All right, straight away on our right forearm, lifting up through that waist, legs are stacked. 2, 1, opening up for that clam. Pressing that leg long, bending back in, hover, open, press, bend, hover. So pressing this top hip forward, only lifting as high as your range allows. Let's not roll back onto our bottoms here. Big press of that heel, control, lower. All about moving nice and slow here, like we're moving through thick mud. 3, 2, 1, and close. Oh. God, it's really raining out there. All right, staying in the same position, lifting up through that bottom waist, and let's do our straight leg in 3, 2, 1. Top leg is long, and we're just lifting up and down through this left heel. Oh, it burns. Again, that option, if that's too hard, just going with that bent leg. Otherwise, option to drop down, head in hand, and continue this leg moving. I'm going to try and do it up on the forearm for this one. Nearly there. 10 seconds to go. Keep squeezing into that top glute. Get that leg to lift. Don't let it collapse down. Pressing through that right arm. Just for 3, 2, 1, and bend. Oh, that one is so hard. All right. Oh, coming straight up onto our feet, guys. It hurts. And we're coming into our good morning. Fingertips to temples. Feet just outside of hip distance. We're on in 2, 1. Small bend in the knees as we hinge forward. Feel the stretch through the hamstrings. Squeeze your glutes. Thrust the hips forward. Stick your booty out. Feel that stretch and thrust forward. Keep that spine nice and long. Back is flat. Now as we lift, we engage it from the heels. Squeeze your glutes. Muscle to mind connection here. We don't want to be thrusting up through that back. Keep those elbows wide. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. That one's quite nice after we do these ones. Oh. All right, that's round 1 done. Let's do it all over again. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Legs are stacked. Open, press, bend, close. Okay, big focus. Let's remember, pushing that hip forward. Let's not roll back. Whether you need to have your hand on your hip as a guide or your hand down here to help with your balance. And I need to continue reminding myself to press through that forearm and not to sink through that shoulder. 10 seconds. It's a challenge for the obliques as well. Oh my God. 3, 2, 1. Lower. Alrighty. The tough one, again, option if you want to come down onto your hand. See how you go. 3, 2, 1. Right leg long, lifting up and down. I'm going to try and get to at least halfway before I drop down onto my hand. If I can. Alrighty, 20-second mark. I'm dropping my head to my hand. If you can keep going, please stay with it. I just want that booty to keep firing up. Keep this leg moving, lifting through this heel. Feel that squeeze into that bum. Oh, can you lift up any higher? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Just take a moment. Let's roll straight onto our right side. Right forearm down, leg stacked. 3, 2, 1. Open that leg up. Big press, squeeze. Bend back in, hover. Oh my God, my bottom leg is cramping. You might be in the same boat. We're in this together. Hover. Keeping this knee nice and high as we straighten and bend it here. Coming into the last 10 seconds. Sorry about my noises. It's the only way I could get through this. 3, 2, 1, and lower. This one's cramping fully. Alrighty, last one down on the side. Again, I'm going to try and go halfway up on my forearm. 3, 2, 1. Leg is long, lifting up and down. Oh yeah. Stay pressing up through this arm. Waist lifted up away from the mat. All right, we're 20 seconds in. I'm dropping down head to hand. Oh. You want to keep this leg moving, guys. Don't stop. Engage that lift from that heel. Oh my God, my obliques. Ah. So close, coming into the last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Nice and gracefully get up onto your feet. Final exercise. Our good mornings. Feet hip distance apart, fingertips to temples, and let's go. Hinging forward from the hips, stick that bum out. Press with the heels, thrust those hips forward. Sticking that booty out. Engaging this lift from the glutes. Squeeze, press. Keep that spine nice and long. Big press. It's quite a nice stretch for the hamstrings here. Definitely needed. 10 seconds to go. Last 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great stuff, guys. That is day 17, all done and dusted. We'll see you tomorrow for day 18. Mwah!